everyone. What an exciting day to go live. The NASDAQ started the day up over 1%. It is now rebounded a little bit to be only down 2.5%. So for those, now 2.3. So yeah, it's rebounding now. For those of you who believe in efficient market theory, I'm sure not many people watching this channel believe in that. But clearly a 3.5% swing intraday is not efficient markets, because that is literally 1/33rd, 1/30th of the entire market fluctuating in one day. For those of you who believe that Bitcoin is not going to replicate the movement of the NASDAQ 100, just look at the charts. Just look at the charts. I mean, look at Bitcoin's having a bad day today. The same people who promote hype stocks, promote a lot of overvaluation, who don't care about valuation, are the same people are going to promote Bitcoin, which might have a use someday. It still has a use today, probably in some fashion. But in terms of an investment vehicle, I still question that in its current form. So what do you guys want to talk about today? Yeah, you should do. Bitcoin is storing value today. Bitcoin is shedding value today. God, that's great. All right. So bring the heat. 2.34%. Let's see what's going on in the news. Let's see what everybody's looking up. Top searches in EM. PayPal barely down today. Ulta Beauty down big today. Ooh, I'm probably getting some shares. Look at that. Hey, Dalton, why aren't we selling more puts on Ulta? We should be doing that. Apple, Nvidia. Nvidia was up today to start. I think I saw it like what was it at today? Like the pre-market. It was insane. And look at Meta. Pulled back quite a bit. It was up big time. Again, with a lot, I mean, that's expected when you have such a big pullback in tech, but still up 4.5% today, which is solid. Top gainers today, 11%. Interesting. Fed rate cut hopes aren't moving the stock market anymore. Here's what is. Remember, when the Fed was raising rates, stocks went down for about 8 more months and then rebounded and it went to all-time highs. So who knows what's going to happen there. What you guys want to talk about? What did you make of the Generac? What did Generac even report? Erin, I'm selling covered calls on all of my positions. $1 million. I mean, small caps are better value than large caps right now. Is it going to happen quickly? I don't know. Maybe it takes time. But the same thing happened in the dot-com boom in 1999, 2000. Large caps were heavily overvalued. Small caps were undervalued, and they did very well for the next 3 or 4 years. Oh yeah, wow. Is there a 3x leverage short on Nvidia? There probably is. That's a big drop. That'd be bad. Hardy, welcome back, baby. What did Generac even report? Yeah, do you have it?
Yes. They reported EPS, they expected 1.2. They reported 1.35.
They beat on earnings.
Revenue, they expected $1 billion. They reported $998 million.
They missed on revenue by $2 million. They beat on EPS, $1.35 versus $1.20. That's what I think of it. Let's see. Generac, what are they doing today? Down 6%. I like it. Look at Generac. It was a $525 stock less than 3 years ago. 2 years later, it was $80. In a matter of 2 years, it lost 85% of its value. 85%. Wow. And now it's back up to 146 after falling $10 today. Interesting. Let's see. You said $1 billion in revenue. Let's go quarterly. Ending 6 months. So they're about in line with the last year. So no growth in their income in the last year. Interesting. Do I find Lulu cheap? I don't know. It's getting cheaper. I do think Lulu is getting cheaper. Whether it's cheap or not is a different story. Oh, wow. Down another $11 today. Interesting. All-time high, 516. Just 8 months ago. 516 just 8 months ago. It fallen by half. I know we did videos on it. What's my buy price for Lulu? It's my watch list at 200. I mean, it all depends how you look at it, right? All based on your assumptions. These are my assumptions. Whether they're right or wrong is a totally different story. Okay. I love when stocks fall. Nasdaq's back to almost 2.5% down. Oh, thanks, Stocks Bro. I appreciate that. What's a covered call? Great question, Bruce. A covered call is where you sell somebody the right to take a stock away from you at a price in the future. So, for example, if I own a stock at $100 a share, I might give somebody the option to take it away from me at 110 in 1 month, and they might pay me 50 cents, right? So they pay me 50 cents. I'm getting a 0.5% return for 1 month. And if a stock goes above 110, they're going to take the shares away from me at 110. So if it goes to 120, I don't get anything between 110 and 120. I just get my 100, 110 plus my 50 cents. So basically what I'm trying to do is generate income in all my stocks by selling covered calls on 1 or 2 month dates out at much higher prices. I have found it's been a very profitable strategy for me. I don't think I've had a month of losing on covered calls since I started doing it back in June of 2020. And now Dalton's in charge of my covered calls. And I'm very pleased with it. It's generating some good returns for us. And it has been since 2020. Oh, wow. Great. Samuel, thank you very... Oh, Sam. So Sam got to come into the office last week and meet all of us and watch us record a little bit. Smart guy. Guys, Sam is a smart kid. I'll tell you that right now. I was very impressed as he's sitting in front of my desk. Kinsale Capital Group. What is that? KNSL. Insurance holding company. So it's insurance. So this is something I don't understand, but Dalton might understand it. So if you're in the community, talk to Dalton about it. At Wicked Willie. Talk to him about it. Figure it out. What do you think about Match? You know, Match is down a lot today, I saw. They have a lot of great brands for online dating. I mean, one thing I love about Match, look at this. It's down 80% from its all-time high. 182 back in October of 2021. $37, literally like 79% down. Free cash flow is up in the last year relative to 5-year. Higher free cash flow than net income. Wow, look at this. Damn, price of free cash flow, 10.5. 5-year price of free cash flow, 13. High return. Wow, this might be interesting. They own like the best names in dating, I think. Tinder, Hinge. I don't even know what Chispa is. Match.com, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, and Meet. Actually, I don't know all these. Yeah, what is Chispa? Ooh, Match might actually... Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, Justin's excited. I met a girl on Tinder in Mexico. Paula. She was my first match in Mexico.
Can you take me with you next time?
You weren't around for that? Were you around for that? Sorry I'm late. Bloody day today. It's awesome, Zach. It's an awesome day. Is Mo slacking off at golf again? Mo is in Florida. I don't think he's golfing, though. What was that?
Mo's on his way back. He had
what did he go there for?
1 o'clock flight just to check on this property.
Oh.
He went for the week just to check on it. Said it was way too hot. Now he's coming home.
But he said it was empty there.
Empty there. I think he said it's going to land. I think he's landing about 4 o'clock. We should go greet him at the airport with
Let's
the sign.
not do that. Oh, look at that. Dalton said Match is one of the most written up stocks in the Value Investors Club. Online dating sucks. Zach, Signet Jewelers is too close to home for me in sense of I wanted to buy Signet Jewelers at $11 or $12 a share. I didn't pull the trigger. Guess how happy I am. Online dating doesn't suck. It was actually fun. Mo is definitely at a Bitcoin conference in Florida right now as we speak. What was that?
I was just showing him Paula.
Oh.
If you weren't on camera, I would let you right now.
She's married now and has a kid on the way. Yeah, she was a beautiful girl. Very nice.
She's very nice. Lisa's nicer.
Oh, if anybody catches Mo anywhere with a Bitcoin t-shirt, I'll give you $1,000. And I know it'll be fake if you show it to me, because there's no, actually, Mo would be the kind of person who would go to somebody and say, listen, here's my Bitcoin shirt. Take a picture of it. Yeah, Match.com. Okay, that's interesting. I'm actually getting interested in Match.com here. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Huh. Dalton, why do they have the debt, though? What's the why is it necessary for them to have debt? 1.25. Yeah, what's the reason to have all that debt? I don't get that. That kind of annoys me. It's barely above their debt levels that I like here. Oh, they've increased their shares outstanding by 40%. Was it for acquisitions? Looks like it probably was. Ugh. A lot of dilution happening. Interesting. All right. Let's see. What's the market at? The Nasdaq's at 2.54. I think I just talked about KSPI, didn't I? No, I didn't. Kazakhstan. Very nice. Oh, wow. 8-pillar thriller. High return on invested capital. Geez, oh, Pete. What are they? Their payment processor. Good gross margin. Great profit margin. Oh, wow. Look at that. Income statement. Ooh, big time growth. Holy shit. This company's growing like crazy. 5-year average for cash flow and 5-year average net income are exactly the same. That's good. Dividend yield. Why they? Oh, their dividend eats up everything, though. Tell me you're foreign without telling me you're foreign. Crust. Let's see if they have acquisitions here. Small. That's good. I mean, it looks interesting, but they're eating up. I mean, why are they paying dividend? If they're such a fast-growing company, why pay a dividend? Alex, thank you for showing that to me. It's pretty good. Pretty good. LD, baby. So I'm on the Twitter machine, and I've enacted some controversy today, it appears. Not really. I asked the poll, should biological men be allowed in female sports? Who the hell said yes?
What are the comments?
Oh, everybody's just like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is stupid. You know, and then I posted another thing on Twitter right after, and I wrote, and I want you guys to see this because it's true. I talked about back in the first income tax in the U.S. was in 1913 and was 7% of every dollar above what's equivalent to over 13 million today. Now we have 37%. I put almost because I was writing almost 40, but on every dollar above 578,000. If you had told people back in 1913 that this would have happened, they'd said you're crazy, but it happens. If you told me 30 years ago they were going to allow men to compete in women's sports, they would have said there's no way. It's just slow creep that happens. I'm not trying to be negative, Nelly. I think the future for the U.S. is great. But when you see small changes like this, this is what happens to get into areas that, look at debt levels. Debt levels are creeping up and up and up and up and up. And it's fine at low levels, but at a certain point, there's a point where it really starts to suck. When our interest costs have gone from $200 or $300 billion to over $1 trillion very quickly because interest rates go up, there's a reality to that. You have to remember these things are going to affect us long term. And the same thing with your personal life. The same thing with your personal life, guys. When you do small things, now, do I believe in enjoying yourself? Yes. But you have to remember that when you do small things it's the atomic habits idea. When you do small things in your personal life on the good level, it's going to lead to big gains. On the bad level, it'll lead to bigger problems, I guess. You've got to remember these things going forward. Same with saving. If you look at it as saving $1,000 a month, instead, look at it as saving $30 a day. That's the way you should look at it, $33 a day. That's the way you should look at it. Because those small things, $1.50. If I said to you, hey, can you save $1.50 per hour? Well, of course I can. Oh, great. That's $36 a day. That's over $1,000 a month. That's the point. Oh, wow. Thank you, Peter. Well, I'm a software developer and email a suggestion with a pick for adding thesis cards to your site. It would encourage...
Did he send it to you, Nick?
So I want to bring it up.
Who did he send it to? You, Paul? Or
Who'd you send
Nick?
it to, Peter? What email? Shane, your first bad red day? Bro, many to come, hopefully. Don't get worried. Remember, as Morgan Housel says, every past bear market or crash looks like an opportunity. Every future one looks like a risk. They all end up being opportunities. Every single one of them. Not a single one of them will ever not be an opportunity. That's very important to understand.
Peter, email it to Tim at Everything Money.
Bruce, we definitely have videos that go over covered calls. They're in our community, right, Tim?
Yes, absolutely. We have a whole series on options, as well as there's some other videos that we can.
So, Bruce, are you in our community? If not, go to everythingmoney.com/sign-up. $7 for 7 days. Go check it out. There are limited spots, of course, every day. So go sign up. And the good news is, if you sign up, this is for everybody, not just Bruce. We're grandfathering everybody in, as you see in our videos. Everybody gets all this forever. Because soon we're going to change that where you don't get everything. So make sure you do it now before that happens so you can get all of the tools forever. Come on, market. If NASDAQ, go up to 3%. That'd be a 4% swing in one day. Oh, CRI. What's CRI? Zach. Carter's. What's Carter? Oh, apparel for babies and children. Oh, wow. It's selling for 6 times free cash flow. 6 times free cash flow. Good ROIC. Wow. Gross margin, 48%. Huh. Enterprise value, maybe a little more debt than you'd like, though. Nope. Good, reasonable debt. No. Oh, huge dividend. Huge dividend that you can afford, though. That's the good news. Oh, that's interesting. You get a Bitcoin t-shirt, too. That is true. We should make a Bitcoin sucks, crypto sucks t-shirt.
By the way, Greg, who was on the show before,
yeah,
he texted me, I think about a week ago. He said, a lot of big changes in the crypto world, a lot of good things happening. Love to come on and chat with you about it. And I was like, okay, I'll ask Paul about it. So,
all right. Are we going to be inhibited again because of his rules? Small, yeah, Russell 2000 is down 3.33%. It's incredible. Carter's does look interesting. Oh, PayPal's creeped up. Man, look at Alta. That makes me very, very happy. Look at Alta, guys. Just 5 months ago. Not even 5 months ago. 4.5 months ago, 575. Today, 346 is the low. And what is that? It's that's a $230 drop on 574. $230, 35%. I don't know what it is. What's the exact number?
How would Lisa define this brand?
Lisa's,
I know she likes high-run things, but how would she define this brand?
She does. I do not go to Lisa for my market research on everyday stores.
So I asked Laura, I was like, how much do you really
Except for TJ Maxx. So ironically, Lisa loves TJ Maxx and Home Goods.
So I asked Laura, I said, how would you define this company? You like it? She says, I really like it when you need like salon quality products and don't want to pay salon prices. This is where you go.
Yeah. I like the feel of the store. I think it's clean. I think it's well done. Their traffic is good. So I look at this saying, okay.
So I think ladies,
Lisa just looks at it as
opinion,
like what Laura, like essentially, like you go in there, you stop in there quickly and stuff like that. Lisa, it's funny. Lisa's all over the place. She goes to TJ Maxx to buy clothes and then she like sits there and goes, yeah, I'm not doing Ulta Beauty usually unless it's something
she
very
likes that
quick.
better than like Nordstrom Rack or
She does both.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's amazing. I'm just like, I joke with her because here we are. You know, she and I both are big spenders on like accessories, like watches, purses, shoes, belts, but on clothes, we're like, I love these shorts. These are Tommy Bahama. They're like $100 each, which is cheap compared to, no, don't bother. Which is
Not done the super short
it doesn't matter.
thing in a long time.
The
It's
bottom
great.
line is, but then now I'm Googling trying to find them like cheaper because I'm like $110 for a pair of shorts. I'm like, geez, that's so much money. But then I look at like a $10,000 watch. I'm like, oh, it's a cheap watch. You know what I mean? It's just like everybody has their thing. I think Lisa and I are the same way in that. Like with clothes, we like to save the money on clothes because it's not really, I don't see the point of spending. Like the other day, you guys know I love Hermes. Hermes is my favorite high-end brand. I was in Hermes store. I love swim trunks. $700. I'm like, no effing way I'm spending $700 on a pair of shorts. No chance. Right? I go J. Crew all day long. They're like, whatever they cost they are. I'm like, I don't care.
$60,
Something like that.
Paul, I think if I want to pronounce his name, is it Bahar? Will you bring out the bear costume if the market goes down 20%? I think we'd do it.
We have to do it.
We'll do a day in the life of Paul wearing the bear costume when it goes down 20%.
That'd be great.
It'll be Paul goes to Chipotle in the bear suit.
No chance.
Paul goes to McDonald's drive-thru.
That thing. No, I'm not going to Chipotle in any suit.
McDonald's drive-thru.
Chipotle you never go to.
Doesn't matter. I'm not doing it. They probably wouldn't let me in. Lisa does love Sephora. Lisa loves Sephora. She does. I buy my clothes at Costco so I can return it in 3-4 years for free. Just a young gun. This video, my grandson is obsessed with Imagine Dragons video. I played it by accident for him, and he is mesmerized, like to the point where, like Lisa tries to play something else for him, and he'll be like, no. And he like wants this, and it's the video. He loves the whole. Well, he loves the song too. Yeah. Oh, Mercado Libre reports. Any thoughts? I really have no thoughts on. I just comment later. That is funny. I buy my clothes at Costco. Let's see. My Twitter has been doing well lately. I'm at 8,523 followers. What else you guys got? Is an indication for recession that retail stocks like Nike, Lulu, and Ultra are going down? I mean, I don't know if it's recessionary, but it just says that the consumer is probably weaker than it might be thought. Listen, the idea of calling a recession, the fact we've been inverted for like 590 days and haven't had a recession called is incredible, right? The yield curve's been inverted for that long. Any new book recommendations? I've been slacking on my reading. I've only been reading like a couple pages a day. I talked today a lot about Atomic Habits and Psychology of Money on Twitter. I just think those books are essential for life. I think if you just read those 2 books over and over in your lifetime, you'd probably do pretty well. Psychology of Money, Atomic Habits, just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. What Yay video? Oh, Yeezy right here. What's he called? He called Yay? Sorry, not Yeezy. Yeah. What does he say? I don't know. How do I hear this? I'm talking like a boomer now because I have no idea what's going on. Are the airlines getting beaten up? How's my Southwest doing? Oof. Down 2.5%. Tommy Likey. Tommy want wingy. Oh, do you know who we had? Do you know who was in the office yesterday? No.
Although he is.
Bob Stoops' nephew.
Really?
So he works for the accounting firm. So I said to him, I'm like, hey, how's it going? He's like, good. I didn't know who he was. And I'm like, hey, by the way, he's not like, so we're talking. I'm like, where are you from? He's like, Youngstown. I'm like, oh, cool. No, sorry, where'd you go to college? He goes, Youngstown State. I'm like, oh, are you from Youngstown? He's like, yeah. So they go to the golf simulator to play. And his turn comes up. The last name is Stoops. And I knew the Stoops were from Youngstown. Yeah. So I'm like, wait, are you part of the Stoops family? By Bob Stoops? He's like, yeah, it's my uncle. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, my father is, it's all 3 of his brothers. I'm like, that's so cool. But I was like, oh, that's kind of neat.
Wow.
Yeah. I should have told you. Brody, I personally don't believe in selling anything for any reason other than you need the money. Especially if it's a market-based ETF, just don't try to guess what's going to happen. You might be right once or twice, but it's going to cost you more in the long run. That's my personal opinion on any sort of, getting in and out of the market stuff. He wanted him to email help at Everything Money, Tim.
Tim at Everything Money.
Oh, Tim at Everything Money.
Yeah, send this one direct to me. Tim at Everything Money.
Yeah. One of the things we talked about for the community was when people do have a stock, we want a community chat in the stock. So people can comment and say things that they, with timestamps, so they see when they were like commenting on these things. Can you put me on mute real quick? Am I off? Yeah. Just a young gun. Come on, 2.82. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we're starting our real estate channel soon. Oh, it launched.
It launched today. There's videos.
Oh, there's videos on our real estate channel. Do not follow our real estate channel unless... Was that?
No, nothing. I just saw he went to Mo's camera. Go ahead. It was a delight. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
Do not follow our real estate channel unless you genuinely want to watch real estate videos. That's very important for how we're trying to build that channel. From the algorithm perspective, we appreciate the support, but it's only for people who want to learn about real estate videos. So if you want to go to it, go find it. We're not going to tell you the link. We want you to find it naturally on your own, subscribe, and watch our videos. Is it too late to buy Chewy stock? I don't know. Would a rate cut in September drive stocks up? No idea, nor do I care, June. So I'm looking at this June Wang saying, what matters? Why does it matter in the short run? It just temporarily makes you feel wealthier. That's it. You know, somebody said to me the other day, we're talking about PayPal, and somebody on Twitter said, "Hey, Paul, I think the PayPal earnings release kind of validated everything you were saying." And I actually disagree with that. I said, no, the earnings release one time doesn't validate anything. I'll know 3, 4, 5 years down the road, as long as my thesis stays the same, that was correct. That's how I'm going to determine that success. I can't determine it just based on short-term price fluctuations. Thank you, Peter. I think American Express is a phenomenal company. That's what I think. Market momentum. And their stock sold a lot. Yeah, cutting rates, guys, has tended to be the time when things don't go well because places cut rates to spur the economic growth. Why do you spur economic growth? Because economic growth is lagging. Got to look at it that way a little bit. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it. Don't share the link. This is really important to how we're trying to build this channel, guys. I used to think just getting subscribers was important. It's about getting subscribers who actually watch the videos. So do not share the link. Do not subscribe unless you're actually going to actually watch the videos. If you really want to learn about real estate, that's how you do it. Brad, I don't disagree with you. When do you start seeing the snowball effect? I don't know. Yeah, Mo's on the morning show. What was that? Was he our first subscriber? There's 3 now? I don't think even I'm a subscriber of the channel. Yeah, because we wanted literally, because I'm not going to watch a video that I was in. So I'm not even a subscriber of our channel. Just a young gun with the quick fuse. Come on, baby. Let's see what's going on here in Market Watch. Oh, gold's going up and up and up. Isn't that funny? Moderna down 20%. Echoes of the dot-com bubble haunt U.S. stocks in 2024. Why investors shouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see. Zuckerberg says Facebook is cool with young people again. Is that a fact? Shake Shack stock rallies 19% as profit jumps. They're up 16% now. PE ratio, 187. That's a sick PE ratio. Come on, stocks. I agree, Zach. Villaslav, how do you analyze a mining company? Whatever they're mining, look at the underlying commodity they're mining and watch the price and revenue based on that, based on that underlying commodity. That's the way I would do it. I think Dalton's a better person to talk to about that. So if you're in our community, at Wicked Willie, talk to him. Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki my whatever. I bet $1. I make $1 bets on sports. I haven't bet on anything in a while. Is there even anything to bet on? Baseball? Come on.
Olympics?
Can you bet on the Olympics on DraftKings?
I don't know.
I'm too lazy to log in. I'm way too lazy to log in. I'm sure I would not have. I'm sure the odds were insane. Well, that's the thing. You'd have to take her at some point. Which girl? The real girl or the fake girl?
The real one.
The real one? Yeah, I mean, there's some odds to it, but how much? Oh, there's Dalton's company. Thank you, Josh. Again. Second, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. AMD is down. Let's see. Let's see how NVIDIA is doing right now. Down 8.2%. What a swing in the last few days, guys. Unfreaking believable, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? Unbelievable. 102 low just 2 days ago. 118 high. Today's high was 120, guys. Today's high in NVIDIA was 120. It is at 107.4. That is a 10% swing in one day. 10% in one day. That's nuts. Crust. Let's see what people are saying to me. Oh, thank you for following me. If you followed me in the, let's see what AMD is doing. Down 8.75%. Wow. What's Fliff? What's Fliff, Zach? Yeah, what is it, Justin? Sounds like a dating app of some sort.
Sports betting app.
Oh, is it? Zach, what do you like about it? Are you taking anger management classes you haven't raised in a while? Yeah, I've become a calmer person. I wouldn't call it anger management classes. I think just the yuckiness I felt, but I still get angry. We don't do as many videos also, just remember that. So I had less opportunity to get angry. Yeah, but I don't know. People calm down, I guess. Maybe Justin's laughing over there. Nick's, I can't tell because his face is covered. They do. I use the right topic. That's probably a good point. That's probably a good point, Justin. Oh, I like getting older. I'm one of the few people in the world who actually enjoys getting older. The idea of going back to my 20s, definitely in my teens, no chance. Now, would I go back knowing then what I know now? Of course I would. Because I would be I would be even cockier than I am now. His wife took a toll on him. No. I think she's sometimes crazier than I am. Those Italians. Bahar, do you miss the rages? You guys haven't even seen Rage yet. Oh, why is this doing that? There we go. What about him? Zero.
It said the article I looked at, their profits are down triple, so they're changing it up, I guess.
Oh, they're probably, well, yeah. I mean, I think also because from a perspective of a Boeing probably didn't make a change just from a public perspective. Like, okay, this guy came on, and I don't know if it's his fault necessarily. I hate red traffic lights. Is it down 3% now? Is the NASDAQ down 3% now? Wow, look at that. Let's go. You know who I don't think is as funny as everybody else thinks? Will Ferrell. Do you agree, Justin? I think he's funny-ish. I just don't think he's as funny as people make it out to be. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, Cook. He's not like the Shane Gillises or the people of the world, the Dave Chappelles.
Yeah.
You know,
You would put Shane Gillis and Dave Chappelle in the same category?
I love Shane Gillis.
He's not better than Chappelle.
Chappelle has the longevity that Shane Gillis doesn't have yet. But like, for example, Dane Cook, I think Dane Cook is not even funny. Like at least Will Ferrell, I can be like, yeah, he's funny. Dane Cook, literally, I don't even think I think it's cringeworthy.
Dane Cook is a joke thief.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's a big no-no. Elf is a terrible movie. It's funny. I just don't think he's that. I just look at it going, okay. Shane Gillis, did you watch Tires yet? Who hasn't watched Tires yet? Oh my God, Nick. Netflix, it's so funny. Please do. Have you seen Shane Gillis' girlfriend?
I've seen a lot of Shane Gillis. So
Have you seen his girlfriend?
let me see.
Let's look. No, that's not her. There's no way that's her. I thought it was like somebody like this. This one. Yeah.
That's what money will do.
That's funny and having money. She's a smoke. Attaboy is right.
What made you think of Will Ferrell?
It was on here. Look. Down here.
Little ad.
Oh.
No, it was like one of the shorts. I was like, Will Ferrell? I don't know. He's not as funny as I think people think.
But you do like Step Brothers.
Oh, Step Brothers is a great movie. Yeah, and what's it called? And huh? No, not the other guys. Old school. I said the old movie is Old School.
Old School.
Yeah, and I think Step Brothers is a phenomenal movie. But you know, and it's like Kevin Hart. I think he's funny-ish. I love that Kevin Hart like embraces all the jokes. I mean, they all do. Like to me, Aziz Ansari, that guy's hilarious to me. Yeah, I don't know, but just Will Ferrell, I think I'd like the stand-up people more. And Kevin Hart's stand-up is probably more.
But I thought Bill Burr was your favorite.
Oh, Bill Burr's phenomenal. Love Bill Burr. Love Bill Burr. He's funny. What's the 100-day? What is that level? Who's Bert? Oh, yeah, Bert. Yeah, I don't think he is either. And he makes like $25 million a year. NVIDIA. God, NVIDIA's got a lot longer to go before I have any sort of redemption on that thought. They have absolutely skyrocketed their earnings. Oh my God, in revenue. Look at this thing. They do more. So look at it this way, guys. In 2015, they did $400 a month in revenue. Now they're doing $6.5 billion a month. So they basically do in 1 month now what it took them, what they did in 1 year in 2017. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. That company's killed it. Yeah, I would agree with you, Gene. Paul, have you looked into using put ratio spread for stock entry? It's phenomenal when stocks are slightly bearish. I just do straight up just puts if I want a stock. I just sell puts on them. Like Ulta, I just got Ulta recently at 375. I sold the puts when the stock was like a 400 or 408. Got them at 375. I'm probably going to sell puts again here shortly. Remember, don't buy a stock just because I do or anybody else on the internet does it. Buy it because it makes sense to you, et cetera, et cetera. Are Apple and Amazon up today? Would I ever be a shark on Shark Tank? That would be fun. But I don't think I'd get any deals done. Yeah, Dalton's funny. Today he was like, Dalton and I joke about that. He keeps saying to be fearful. It's like the Kathy Woods of the world. They hate value investors at 160. They criticize value investors when ARK's at 160. Then it's at 42. And all of a sudden she's like, we're buying in deep value territory. It's like, oh, now you care about value. Noted. 103. Wow. Bill Burr is the best ever. Thank you, Susie. I do agree with you. He's really good. So I'm getting the Stefano. God, I love him.
Yeah, they've just been ghosting us.
You
know what? Can we have Paul? Can Emily reach out?
Oh,
I wonder if she gets more traction.
Emily's done a phenomenal job, by the way.
I agree. Why don't we ask Emily, text her, and see if she can reach out and get him on?
Have him tell that Lululemon story.
And then evaluate Lululemon.
Yeah, seriously.
What Lululemon story?
About how they got their name.
Oh. Do you- Oh, yeah, Gene, that's exactly it. We loved that Shark Tank video. The second we uploaded it, they yanked it down.
Even
I
as
want to do a
unlisted.
whole series on that.
Yeah, even as unlisted, they wouldn't let us do it at all.
Even as, which I get
do you
it.
have the raw, Justin? We can put it on Vimeo for our community.
Can we?
We can put it on Vimeo. I think let's try it. Let's upload it to Vimeo and we'll give
Listen,
it to
I want to do that series I mean, imagine all the videos we could do just on these.
Yeah.
God, it'd been
So
incredible.
much fun.
Yeah, it's a good show. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, want to let loose.
By the way, next, if Emily is successful, by the way, Paul, with Chris,
Yeah,
then we'll have her reach out to Marcus.
Lamonis.
Yeah, because he just wants to hang out with you and Lisa here back in Ohio.
God damn it.
Him and Bobby. Totally.
So you guys want to hear the story? I don't know if
Do you have room
anybody-
for him to stay at your house? Because he wants to stay the weekend at your house.
So Lisa, Mo, Nicole, who's Mo's fiance now, were in Chicago with me. What was it, 2 years ago? Roughly.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, so 2022 Memorial Day weekend. So we're in the Louis Vuitton store, and I look over, and who's there in the back but Marcus Lemonis, the guy who's the host of The Prophet on CNBC. So I look at him, and so Marcus Lemonis' wife is like 20-some years older than him, and Lisa and I have about a 16-year age gap. So Lisa always talked like, oh, it's kind of like awesome they have that. So I see him, and what was it, Nick? What was it, Tim? I called you, and then Lisa called. Like I was talking on the phone, and then Lisa went like,
you sent me a picture. I was like, you got to go talk to him.
but I didn't do it. And then Lisa went and said something to him. So I was like, oh, Tim, I got to go. So I went and said something like, hey, I love your show. Lisa and I are, we have an age. So Lisa's like, oh, you're like an inspiration, and blah, blah, blah. So then we got a picture with him, and he was very nice about it. He's like, oh, where are you from? We're like, Northeast Ohio. He's like, oh, I got family in Medina. And then he said something about Shaker Heights too. We're like, yeah, we're close to Medina. He's like, okay. So we go to another part of the store to sit, and he happens to come by randomly to look at clothes. And so Lisa and Nicole were absolutely convinced he wanted to be friends with us. And I was like, Lisa's like, invite him to dinner. I'm like, there's no effing way I'm inviting him to dinner. Nicole and Lisa were like, he wanted to be friends with us.
Did you
I'm
see
like,
him?
no, he didn't.
Did you see him a third time on the street after that?
No.
Okay.
No. But there's zero chance he wanted to be friends with us. Literally zero chance. And Lisa and Nicole were absolutely convinced. Mo and I are like, you two are idiots. He does not want to be friends with us. And they were, because he happened to be walking by, I think the second, because he walked in the room, and then Lisa said something to him. And I thought the way I perceived the way he was, oh God, I should have come to this room. But of course, Lisa and Nicole were like, he wants to be friends with us. Like, no, he does not want to be friends with us. I'm sorry. He does not. Oh God. Just a young gun with the quick fuse. Come on, 3%. Come on, guys. Guys, what else do you want to talk about? Besides my interactions with... Justin's obsessed with the ex-girlfriend.
No, but he's let's not talk about that. Yeah.
Say it.
Just too much.
I have an affliction.
All right, so he likes the Latinas. He likes the Latinas. That's great.
I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed.
Hey, why should you be ashamed? They're beautiful. They're beautiful women. Oh, Josh, you from Medina? That's awesome. Yeah, but he said he had family in Medina. I was just like, oh boy, here we go. And you asked Lisa Nicole to this day, they're like, yes, he wanted to hang out with us. I'm like, no, he did not. It's an ongoing joke when me, Nicole, and Mo and Lisa get together. You saying good boy to everyone. Latinas. Oh yeah, Sal. There you go. Why don't you have a show like The Apprentice? Oh, I don't. You think I would see the wrench right here? God damn it. And it's like, I don't even see it. I just read the comment and then realize who it is. My last ex was Latina. They're tough. My last ex? How many exes you got? Wife or girlfriend? Yeah, but what picture did you show him, Tim?
Just a random from Instagram.
Yeah, but which one?
Bikini.
Oh, I know that one. That's the one she had. That's the one she had on Tinder.
By the way, it was a photo that you liked and still like to this day. I was like, "Oop."
Friendly, like.
I think it's the one I'm talking about. Then it's the one where, yeah, I think I know it's which one. It's she's like this or something like that.
I don't know. That marriage doesn't
What are you talking about? Justin?
You're hopeful, Justin.
I'll be out from the 9th until the 20th. But Mo will be back. We've recorded a lot of videos ahead of time. Yeah, walk it over to me. Oh, no, that's not the one. But that's a good photo. Yeah, it's a good photo. That's not the one I was talking about. What's my ideal vacation? Oh, geez. That's a good question. I really like just like hanging out. Like literally we go to like, we rent a house or you get, yeah, I think I don't know how to be cliche about it. We like a variety of trips. Like we like busy trips when you go to a big city, have a good time. We also like really chill, relaxed, sit by the pool and the beach. I really like going with Lisa's kids on trips. Those are a lot of fun. We have a good time on those. Shake Shack. Come on. 2.99. Hit 3. Hit 3. Come on, NASDAQ. Hit 3. 3%. You can, Justin. I wonder when I'm getting that thing.
What? Yeah, when's it coming?
It says August or September. I said September, October just to be safe. But yesterday, I filled out all this application stuff, got Lisa's information on there, got mine.
Can we have a truck pulling contest like you versus Mo's G-Wagon?
No.
Let's see which one wins.
No. I want to show you, we're getting ours wrapped. Cybertruck wrapped in white. We want to do this. We want to do something like this. You can? You can order a black or white Tesla? No, you can't. You can, wait, huh? It's items out of stock. It says out of stock there. Yeah, I'm excited for the Cybertruck. Yeah, my guns. It'll be a fun car. It's huge. Like Lisa's like, oh, it'll fit in the garage. I'm like, Lisa, and it like eats up a huge chunk of the garage. I'm like, this thing's huge. It's like 20 feet.
Do you have FSD with it?
Yeah. It's
Do you
gonna
think?
be awesome.
Do you think you're gonna use it? Like,
Oh yeah.
you'll just-
I'm shipping the Taycan to Texas.
oh,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah. So I can't wait for it to come. It's funny, Thebe. I did joke and say we should get an everything money wrap on it. I wonder if I could duck the car if I did that.
I think you could.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I should though. What's the excuse for the market being down? I don't know because it was up when it started. I should do that. I should offer a drawing to come for a car ride with me in the Cybertruck. That'd be the greatest, especially as I wonder, full self-driving. I'm actually interested to try it.
You've never done it before yet?
No,
Wow.
no.
Does it have to do the speed limit?
I don't know how it works. I'm assuming it stays at speed limit or a little bit higher.
Could you sit in a car that's not driving like you drive? And I've driven
Yes.
to work
Yes.
with you fucking flying out there.
No, I can. It's actually easier for me. The question from Justin was, can I drive in a car? Because then if somebody's driving me, I'm just trying to get somewhere. But if somebody's driving me, I can have my thoughts. I can do a lot of other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be sleeping like other people do, but.
Could you be scrolling though?
Yes,
Like
probably.
texting and-
Are you allowed to though?
I don't know.
What was that thing that said it was updating so that you could wear sunglasses? Is that because it needs to register you being awake and the glasses?
Yeah, maybe so. I know Mary has a Lexus RX 350, and that one, if she looks away from the steering wheel, it like notifies her.
Hmm.
Yeah. And Tim just got a car with finally allowed Bluetooth or something like that.
Yes.
Tim.
I saw a video where they put the little sandbags on the steering wheel, so they thought it was like their weight in the hands.
Oh,
so it could keep going.
I'm really excited for this. I couldn't believe it. It literally, the email came in. I'm like, Lisa, I'm like, it's coming. She's like, no way. I'm like, it says it right here. She's like, that's incredible. I was like, it's coming soon. Tesla's full self-driving is BS. You need LiDAR for true autopilot and Tesla doesn't want to implement it. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. What do you expect of Amazon's results publication? When are they reporting today, right?
Yeah. Amazon, Apple, and Intel report after hours.
We will see. Intel just announced like 10,000 jobs being eliminated as part of their cost cutting for the turnaround. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Dreaming about being a big star. Are you a pet guy? I have a parrot. I have 4 dogs. I adore them. Do you think I'm a pet guy? I don't look like a pet guy? I love my dogs. My favorite one is having surgery tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing bad. He loves Poncho. Fuck Poncho. I do love Poncho.
Poncho's doing well, isn't he?
No idea.
How old is he? Like 80 years old?
He's old.
The monkey, yeah.
Yeah, he's old. Gosh, come on, 3%. Come on, 3%. Oh, yeah, this is the one that I was telling you about. This is the video. It is the music video.
That's the
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Yes, it's not the music video. No, this is the actual. Can I put my music? How do I put this thing on? What do I do here? It's really good. Oh, we can't do that then?
No, you can do it. It's not monetized. You can do it.
Sing along with Paul.
It's so good.
Just do the karaoke and sing it.
How do I do this though?
Bottom right corner.
Tab
Sound.
Where's my sound? Right here?
And then speakers, change it to Real Tech Audio.
I did that.
Will you sing it with me? Here we go, ready?
Love this song. This song is so good. Oh, I can't do this now though because we're on the live stream, so I can't do both.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
We'll record that in our spare time.
Oh, whoops! I gotta now
Now
mute myself. Yeah, I'm glad Dalton and Sam are talking. Sam's a young guy, smart guy. Like I said, he came in the office. You guys will learn. You guys will do a lot of good stuff together if you guys keep talking. All right, guys. Well, it seems like the chat has died, so I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. Let's hope for 3% down in the market. What does everybody think? Oh, my God. And the NASDAQ, I mean, it's 2.98%. Come on, baby. Come on. NASDAQ's at 17,075. Is that accurate? Holy cow. It was at 18.4 as its recent high. That's incredible. 18,671 was its recent high. It's a big drop, almost 10%. Guys, thank you very much for your time. If you're not a member of the community, everythingmoney.com/sign up. $7 trial. Go check it out because if you sign up, you get grandfathered in for everything for life. That means you'll have it for life forever, even when we change the plans that don't allow all the tools. Thank you for your time.
3.08%.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.